Whew. Oh my goodness. Is it working now? Let's hope so, because I don't understand why half the time I start a broadcast or whatever and it doesn't tend to work properly. Oh, this lady's a vampire. This entire time I thought that she would be able to be drank from. Okay, so this might be a confusing start to this stream. But I forgot the other day I had set up this household for the last gen, for Black Gen, which would be the next gen. Sloppy. I also changed my notification sound. But anyways, I set up this household, but for some reason when I originally made, put this household together, oh jeez, Cade, when I made him, he wasn't a vampire, so then I turned him into a vampire in the household that, he came, the household that they shared in another save, and I never saved that. I never saved that save. So Cade is currently being turned into a vampire, so I'm waiting to finish that up before I go back to Reese's household so that I can have them in the world. Because I want them to be, you know, vampire acquaintances and friends with our Black Gen sim. Considering the only vampires that I know, there's plenty around, I guess, but I just kind of wanted to go full circle by using my Vampire Pandora sim. I thought it would be cool, and I also wanted Cade in the save, so that is why I'm here right now, and not with Reece. But as soon as I do Cade's vampire makeover, once he turns into a vampire, I'll be going back over to Reese's house. No, it's not made for kids. I'm putting up my thumbnail right now. Trying to do a million things at once. Cade hates me right now, I'm sure. He's a disaster. Alright. Okay. She came into my house? Who are you? Why are you in my house? Oh, she's a vampire. She might be eternally welcome, but I have been having a bug where they kind of just do whatever they want. Mushroom, you changed the way your name looks. This poor man. I've just been putting him on speed 3 trying to get through it. Of course with the risks of being set on fire and everything else, but it's all good. Hello. Pandora sense from the fire. Right, okay. Is she in a mud bath? I thought I told her to be in a muscle relaxing bath. Okay. Oh, she is. Why is it brown? The water is brown. What? How am I today? I'm doing good. Recovering from yesterday. Aaron had a dentist appointment, and so we spent the day out, but then we went to go eat. And then afterwards, we found out there was a dessert place near us, and the desserts are as big as meals. And so we wanted to try it out. And we just overate yesterday, and I was literally in a food coma. What the hell did they put on your face, buddy? But yeah, I'm doing good today. Albeit with less of an appetite than I usually have. What? Oh, because he's transforming still. He's transforming still technically. Alright. The thing that I like that they've changed about vampires is that you, or just in general occults, more so, you know, aliens and vampires, because I think they're the only two occults that have two different transformations, is the fact that you can link the transformation, because with my vampires, I want them to just be vampires. I don't want them to be like, I like the idea of aliens having disguises generally, but I don't really play with aliens all that much. However, vampires, I just feel like just should be vampires. So what I'm going to do is link Cade's form so that he is just 100% like vampire and not no dark form, essentially.
Ebony sycophants.
So basically, what you can do... You can link it, but I can also delete his dark form, which I think is what I want to do. Right? So now he's just 100% vampire. And then we can... I put him in cast full edit mode. I didn't change anything with him before other than his eyes, so that's what I'm going to do. And I think I just gave him these ice blue ones. Actually, I did kind of lie a little bit, because I think what I wanted to do was, let's see what we got here. There we go. I think I did give him teeth as well when I changed him. I can't remember if I gave him tops only or tops and bottoms. I think Pandora has tops only. I'll give him tops. His ears I didn't change on him. I don't, because he's not a natural born. Like, my thought is that Pandora's a natural born vampire, but that Cade is not. So I think he should retain most of his human features. And I think she does only have tops. Why are we so close to her face? Let me see. Am I in detail edit mode? Why does it do that? Stop. Yeah, she only has tops. Although, you can kind of, I've never noticed that. You can tell that the Sims have canines on the bottom. Alright, let's make sure Cade's eyes are... Vamp dude, yeah. Not playing with him today, just setting him up for our next gen. Too close, too close. I want to make sure that... Because sometimes the game glitches out and doesn't... It counts it as an outfit piece and not his actual, like, features. Just gotta make sure. Alright, he's all good. That's Cade. And then I'm gonna save this one to the library. So that or save household to the library / gallery. The household is the Blood Moon household. I'm gonna say Cade as vampire for this one because in the other household he's technically not when I originally made that household. I'm gonna save this in my library. I'll put it up on the gallery later. When I originally made this household, it was for... I was messing around with, like, trying out the vampire challenge thing, but that's, again, another thing I will stream at some point. And then I decided that, like, instead of Cade being my plasma servant, or whatever it is that you call them, they're basically gen markers. Instead of him being my gen marker, I turned him into a vampire because I really wanted him to stay around. So I'm kind of just going based off of that, that whole thing. I don't remember putting him in that color, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, so that's that household. And then that'll be much more useful down the line. I think it's gonna be one of those things, like, in the lore for the next gen, you go to university, but you learn about vampires, and that's like, you drop out of university and you fall in love with a vampire and call off your engagement with your human partner, and so there's like a whole bunch of lore that's in that gen, and it's also gonna be a long gen because it's there's a lot more rules, and a lot more things to do, and because you'll be a vampire halfway through, it's not a huge deal because you have all the time in the world. But the way that I see it, let me save and manage worlds. The way that I see it is that because we're in the Illuminati, and technically these Sims are like part of the Illuminati, kind of. Yes and no. I feel like all vampires are probably part of the Illuminati, whether or not they're in the Illuminati club is a different story. There's like a bridge between, like, Lilith, the vampire, is in the Illuminati as like a spokes vampire, I guess, for the vampires. It's like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like the bridge between humans and vampires, where there lives like celebrities and you know, basically the stereotypical people that you think would be in the Illuminati in real life. Like, so Lilith is there as a vampire. So basically Pandora and Cade aren't going to be in the Illuminati. But on the other side, once we do Black Gen, on the other side of, you know, that whole thing, and we learn a little bit more about the Illuminati because we're basically forced into it. Like, Reece doesn't want to be in the Illuminati, so I feel like they're gonna not talk to their kid about it. But they'll find out later on that they do have ties to the Illuminati, and that's why they're interested in vampire lore, because the Illuminati, like, research points to, like, vampire research, and then vampire research turns into this obsession of finding Forgotten Hollow. And then they go to Forgotten Hollow and fall in love with a vampire. That's why I added a couple. I could add more. I don't have any more that I've made personally, but I could definitely download some to give choice. Because really, all I have is Lilith and Caleb, Vlad, and then whichever random townies are around. But I figured if I added, like, Cade and Pandora, that kind of gave us, like, a cool Easter egg. I mean, Cade's not an Easter egg. Cade's more just personally for me, honestly. But Pandora going full circle because it's another version of Pandora, a different version, technically different family, so it's not weird. You know what I mean? Which is another good point to make, because when I do the 2.0 Not So Berry, I want to choose a last name for the family, but I think it's weird, because I would love to have, like, Nero be in the Not So Berry challenge, the next one or whatever. I'd love to have, like, previous Sims, Reece, whoever, be in the next challenge. However, I think the issue is that, like, they obviously couldn't produce an heir. Even if they're technically not the same family, it kind of feels weird because they are part of, like, my sim universe, and so they kind of feel related, I guess. So if I introduce those sims into the next challenge, like the alternate challenge, then they would have to just kind of be friends or, you know, background characters or whatever. Because I don't really feel right using them as heir producers, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Even though it's technically supposed to be like a new save, a new universe, whatever. I don't know, I just don't feel like I would feel okay with, like, Nero and Pandora having a kid together, if that makes sense, you know? And technically, I'm on the fence about who the mint Gen Sim's gonna be, because I would prefer... I think it depends on if we have a female or a male heir this time around. Because we're only gonna have one kid unless we have twins again. But then again, if there's twins, they could be the same gender. But we're only supposed to have one kid for this gen as well. And so, whoever it is supposed to be the next gen heir. And I kind of want a female, because I feel like a female vampire would be a lot of fun to play with. But for now, that's a while off. Reece is still a teenager. Not for much longer, actually. He's... one day? I can't... Oh, I have to... Hold on a second before I start doing things. I have to reset the... Set up the aging. Because if we don't, then we're gonna have issues. Okay, so, yes, technically he's scouting aptitude. What is this? All of your scouting ability makes future earning skills a little bit easier. That's good. Because we have to do things like work on robotics and stuff. I don't really know when to pick that up, really. I'm not entirely sure when we should pick that up. I think after he ages up and becomes erratic, it might be like a decision he makes on a whim. And then he decides he really likes it. Likes playing around with robotics, but then it becomes this obsession of, like, making a friend with no obligation, you know? Because he's supposed to get married, and it's supposed to be super, like, chaotic, and this, that, and the other thing, so... But right now he's enjoying his outdoors. Again, like, he'll become a young adult and his sister will become a young adult, but once they reach the end of their young adult life, I'm going to have to go into, to the Akari's household, essentially, to go, age Ren back down so that they can be the same age. What is he doing? Practicing debate? I don't understand why he picked up on that skill. I feel like maybe he talks to himself in the mirror. Not practicing debate, but more so he feels like, maybe he doesn't have as much of a backbone as like his sister or his mom. He's very much a loner, and he doesn't feel like, he's able to freely speak his mind. So maybe that's why he talks to himself in the mirror a lot, to, like, try to practice, you know, how to act in social situations to make sure he's not upsetting anybody. Oh my goodness. My neck hurts today because I slept for a long time. Actually, I got home yesterday, and like I said, I ate like a good amount. It was very indulgent yesterday, and so I came home and like immediately passed out. That was like at 6 o'clock. I woke up around 9:30 and was on my phone for a little bit, but still like in bed for the most part. No, I don't want to call it there. Talk to the principal. I'm gonna have to have him do his homework or something because I'm tired of getting a call from the school. But anyway, oh, what was I saying? Oh, I went back to sleep around like probably after midnight, I have to say. Morning, Mariah. How's it going? I'm gonna get Reece to do his homeworks because I'm getting sick of the principal calling him. I really don't know what to do about it, honestly. Oh, this mathematical diagram sold? He's so hungry, and I'm making him fucking... I didn't realize how many paintings he actually painted. I guess it was for the scout badge, right? You about to do some school? That's good. What are you going to school for? I should go back to school at some point. I'm like 1 semester of field study and 2 credits away from graduating. And I just gave up because fuck it. No, it was after I had my kid. I was like, yeah, I'm dropping out. I'll get to it, back to it eventually. But I went to school for something that I don't really care too much for. I don't know how to cook 2 plates of beetles over the campfire. It doesn't give me any other prompt. Select a campfire while someone has certain beetles in their inventory. Yeah, I don't have certain beetles in my inventory. I wonder if buying a beetle farm could do that. I could try that. Okay, have a quick meal. I do think we need to grab a couple things from Build Buy. Just a general bachelor's? Like a... oh, what the hell is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Objects by room. Imagine buying a cauldron. So I'm gonna get him like a standard grill. Like we're gonna extend the lot later on and stuff. So I just feel like, you know, he should have some modern things. Oh, and the beetle farm is what I wanted. Insect farm. Oh my goodness. My controller is... I'm using my wibbly wobbly one, so... just having a little bit of issues. I need my lists. I forgot. This is one of those gens, right, where I have to have all this shit. I think once he ages up, we're gonna take another camping trip. But we do have to join the gardening career, so maybe we should wait a little bit. I don't know. Okay. It's really hard to read this one paper where I wrote all the recipes and stuff on. Is he washing his hands? Use the bathroom. Let's farm beetles and see if that works. Obviously, like, this pack, Eco Lifestyle, came out after, Outdoor Retreat. So, hopefully this, you know, they thought about this and made it so that you could cook these beetles and still have a count, you know what I mean? I can't. I need noxious elderberry, I need strawberry and parsley, and I need locust for this one. Strawberry and parsley, I can get. Though I can't. Where the hell do I get strawberries otherwise? Strawberries in this game. I knew you could get the strawberries from the produce stand in City Living. I didn't think that was the only place to get it. Oh, cottage living. Oh, I didn't think about that. Where's that? Order a delivery. Grocery delivery. Okay, apple, basil. I need parsley. Blackberry, blueberry, bonsai bud. I don't need any of those. Black beans. Carrot, cheese, chocoberry, coconut. Do have elderberry in here and fireleaf. Like these. Well, I'll take the elderberry. I need that. Apparently, I don't have it. I don't know if I have huckleberry. I'm pretty sure I do. Or actually, aren't the plants that I have in my inventory? I don't know. Plantain, raspberry. Oh, there we go. Strawberry. But I think that I still won't be able to... This is in alphabetical order, isn't it? No parsley. I'm going to have to buy that from a seed packet. You said in business administration. Oh, okay. The list you used to kill the stink bug on Friday. Yeah. I was looking at it. I was like, oh, there's that smudge. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to grow this strawberry right now. Oh, wait. It's not in my inventory yet. I have to wait until the delivery comes. I forgot. Oh my goodness, my neck. What was that? Why? What did you discover? There. Clean that up. Here. Accept your delivery.
Yazib. Bimbus.
This dude's paranoid. Oh, he's also a vampire. Unload delivery bag. I remember him now. Okay. Oh, I paused that. It's just one of those gens where there's like so much shit in my inventory. List this on Plopsy. List that on Plopsy. Didn't I tell him to ship this?
Sloppy!
I changed my notification sound, can you tell? Hi, Sky. Oh my goodness! Oh, what did I do? I moved my thing over my keyboard and now I moved my stream all the way back. Oh my goodness, why does it grab it like that? Just hit the live button. Good lord. How did you make the typo? I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. Alright, so... we do have a grill now. We can grill things. Fried fish. We can make... I do have the trait on where you can't make things without having the ingredients, so... You got a laptop? That's good. Oh, he's viewing that. I was like, please don't paint right now. Harvest all. These dormant ones must be... okay, that's why. I feel like I need to do a greenhouse. But then again, I don't want to. I just don't wanna. Okay, go ahead and stretch. Now, his birthday's today, but I can't bake a cake here, so we're just gonna let it pass by. He's gonna be sad about it, but it is what it is, you know? You need to make a video after school? Oh, yeah? About what? He's going to school. Here, I'm gonna switch over my controllers really quick. There we go. Try to contribute, I guess. Because he's been having a tough time at school just because I'm not all too concerned about his performance. But it's like real bad, so might as well put in a little bit of effort on the last day. Maybe The Sims. Well, there you go. So I am excited for the last gen because it is definitely different gameplay than I'm used to for this challenge. Like around Gen 3, I feel like Gen 3, 4, a lot of people go down the alien route to add occults to their game. But like I didn't do that because I'm not a huge fan of the aliens in this game. Though I might do it with 2.0. Who knows? It depends on... Because I'm not entirely sure what 2.0 has to offer in regards to like an astronaut or scientist career. But I don't know. I just felt like everybody was doing the alien thing, so I really was like, you know what? I'm good. um, so I never did the alien thing. But I am excited about this vampire gen. Just because I haven't played with vampires in a long time. And I do enjoy them in this game. So... He's tense. He could paint. Painting could untense him, but... Let's do... What do you got for... You can make Summer's Morning for $0. Do that. You might find a new profile picture. You're a busy bee. Oh, yeah? 80% chance, 20% for Roblox. Oh, okay. He's so stressed out. Does he not like flower arranging? I thought he did. They might pop up that he doesn't like flower arranging. Oh, he finished it though, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's in progress, never mind. It's fine though. He's less tense because he's hanging out in the tent. He likes fishing, I know that. So maybe we do that. Let's go fishing. I do like that there's this pond in the back of the lot here. I feel like this part was technically an extension of his backyard, so maybe I should build the lot sideways. I don't know. But then I'd have to move the shed, so maybe not.
Sloppy.
Go ahead, everybody, giggle about my new notification sound. If you don't know what it's from, it's gonna sound funny.
Sloppy.
Alright. Oh, Ren wants to hang out tonight. It is our birthday. Should we go with her? She wants to go to a nightclub. I feel like... no. She wants to go to a nightclub, and she should know me. Like, I don't want to go to a nightclub. We should invite her over, though, because it is our birthday. Technically. Invite to hang out. Ren's gonna hate it here. Of course, Ren would, wanna go to a nightclub. But I'm gonna have her stop over here before she goes out, because... If she wants to, anyways. Because Reece definitely does not want to go to a nightclub. Yeah, it does, Sky. Oh, we're aging up. Reece is no longer in scouting. Alright, his last trait has to be erratic. Let's see what it does when I randomize it, though. Unflirty, 2, 3, art lover. I mean, art lover is pretty accurate considering he really did pick up on painting. No, but he's got to be erratic. Is that not in this category? Is it in this one? There we go. Let me just double check that that's right. Okay, it is. Alright, so he just aged up, so I'm not going to change his hair just yet, but we will, along the way, like, probably around his unbirthday. Which I feel like is another reason for him to be a little bit insane. For the fact that, like, he doesn't want to follow in his mom's footsteps or whatever. But he's being forced into this Illuminati, it's kind of like a mafia, like, because his mom's part of the Illuminati, he knows about it, and he's in the Illuminati, like, he can't not be in it, because that's just the way that, you know, his life is. He can't leave the Illuminati. You know what I mean? But I don't know. He's got a lot of messed up factors that would make him erratic, I feel like. Which is why chilling in the wilderness is probably his best bet. He does like fishing. And he's tired. It is getting colder out too, so we're gonna have to start building our cabin at some point. Oh yeah, duh, I invited my sister over. Also, her dad is here. I'm sitting here, still fishing. She already... I'm pretty sure she has the residence key. That's a bug that is actually gonna bother me a lot. That their, the residence key isn't working because I use that a lot. Oh yeah, Sky? She's so bored. She's so bored. She was like, "You want to go to a nightclub?" I was like, "No, but do you want to stop over here before you go to a nightclub?" Tell her this unbelievable story about like a fish. this wild fish that you caught. She'll be so excited about it. Just kidding. I forgot I gave her a tattoo. I was like, what is that on her back? She doesn't get it. They're so different. The two of them. He was interested in her story though, but they was like, yeah, I'm going to bed. Go ahead. Go to your nightclub. I am a early to bed, early to rise kind of sim. Oh yeah, we need to give him a job now he's not in school. Find a job. He needs to master the gardening career down the floral designer path. Which I think they give us seeds at the beginning. Sure. He should achieve level 2 gardening skill, purchase garden seeds, okay. No, he's at level 1. Back to sleep it is for him. I will purchase some garden seeds. Oh, I don't know. I don't really know what you should do. Did I... Oh, that's a pomegranate. I was like, did I pass by a strawberry in here? Is that something I missed? Alright. Let's buy some seasonal fall plants and seasonal winter plants and see what we get from those, because I don't ever buy those kinds of seed packets or use them generally, and this might be much more helpful for me. Let's open the fall ones for now. Open fall packet. Alright, go ahead and grill some fried fish. Did he open the seeds? Did you open the seeds? Because I don't think you opened the seeds. I'm gonna set these in here for now. I think he did. What did he open? This is spring. That's summer and fall. Summer and spring. Summer and fall. Maybe the basil. Summer and fall. Sage doesn't have a season. But it's like flowers that I need. Mostly. Okay, what's in our winter seeds? I got something new. Pears. Oh, roses, fall and spring. That was what was new. And then pears for winter. Let's do... One rose bush. No, don't. I need those. I'm gonna reorganize the garden at some point. But right now right now I'm just planting one of each because I really don't need like a ton of things. Like flowers, I only need one of each. Essentially. Okay, go ahead and eat your fish. I do need to get him a fridge and stuff too, because grilling... 8 serving meals, you can't get through them. Alright, Sky. Sad because his birthday was forgotten. He's telling a story to himself. He's already doing the erratic thing. See, I haven't played with erratic Sims. Ooh. I haven't played with erratic Sims in a long time. They've done a lot of changes to it. Oh my god, he set himself on fire twice. Try it again. There you go. So there's probably some changes that I don't really know about just yet. I have seen a few, but I do not know. Got burnt from the campfire. Darn, dude.
Words!
This episode's actually kind of not working out already. I was talking about last time how, like, because he loves being outdoors and stuff, it's just, like, so easy to, get him to do things or whatever. But he's awfully uncomfortable lately. I don't care about TV season premiere. Work for restarts in an hour. Yes, go to work. Go to work. I don't know why it slowed down. I'm gonna make sure he gets there on time. I can also sell, like, the telescope and stuff. We don't really need it. I might do that just because we're not gonna have, like... My game is lagging, first of all. I don't know why. But it is a little bit laggy. And it might help to get rid of it. Alright, let's collect beetles when we get home. I'm gonna fast forward. I will be right back while he's at work. Alright, I'm here. It wasn't a ghost playing my game for a second. I was just also being noisy because I was taking out Tylenol. I forgot I could just take Tylenol for my sore neck. Yet here I am suffering with it. Wait, why did my game pause? Why are you pausing, game? Don't be ridiculous. What is that he's wearing around his neck? No, I don't want that. I want to know what he needs to do for his job. Harvest harvestables. That's not too difficult. Nice, already with a promotion. This might be one of those ones where, like, with Aiden, oh my gosh, Aspen, where for the first, like, few days that he's working, he just gets back-to-back promotions. No thank you, Ren. So basically what I wanted to do is every time he got a promotion, have him put his promotion earnings. He has also received the following bonus: 300 starter herbs. Okay. Putting his promotion, like, we're not gonna do the actual number or whatever to start building his house or whatever. What we're going to do is we're going to say because he's earned bonus money to keep him on top of things, even though he still has money from his mom, he's smartly investing in lumber. If this was like the real world, lumber is hella expensive right now. I keep forgetting about this bush. So he probably would be like, I would like to have a cabin, but I have to be smart about my investments. I am going to put his tent right here. I'll probably end up putting it in his bag or actually, like, selling it. But I feel like if he gets tense and wants to be outdoors, if he sleeps outside, he might, it might count, you know, for de-stressing him by being outdoors. I'm also gonna put this garbage can, like, I don't even know, somewhere over here, because I feel like we'll put it like right here, because he can throw his like garden scraps and stuff in there. Alright, so this is the shed, that's the tent, yada yada yada. We got all this space to work out our cabin. And we're just gonna do a small little, probably one room cabin right now. We don't even need a bathroom because we have one in the shed, so it's like not a huge deal. I'm going to do, what is that, a 4x5? 3x5? 4x5. It's a little 4x5 room. Also his shed is on the ground with no foundation, which makes sense. I can just do foundation over here, right? Yes. I want to do a small lip up for now. It'll probably be different. We'll probably actually put the cabin on stilts. Possibly. Depends on how it turns out. So for now, the foundation, I'm gonna go with a lattice wood, even though you can't really tell. Maybe I should raise it a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna go with the wall pattern because I might change the color. Depending on what I choose here. No, that's fine. Alright. Roof. This is actually how I built when I was doing like a build new crest, like trying out the build new crest challenge. I started with a house like this small on the lot and kind of made it bigger as I went, but the whole plan was that once I was done with that gen, that would be the park and it would stand as the community building. The house would change and have like red ropes and stuff to give the illusion that there was some like history behind it, but then there also would be like the public bathrooms and like a park kitchen inside, which that's another thing that I probably will do later on. I will probably play the Build New Chris challenge on a stream and probably play it about the same way as I did by myself. So, you know, eventually you'll see what I mean. Should I go with green or should I go with brown? Because I could do green, but it might be much, you know? Okay. My game is just a bit laggy. Just a bit. Should I put the roof trim across? I don't know. That's too dark. Way too dark. That's also pretty dark. But that's not the same color. Maybe not then. I wish I had more swatches for these doors. That actually kind of works. Alright, let's see here. I just want the same swatches for every window in the game, you know? Could be nice. I can't tell because it's telling me I can't put it there. If that matches or not. Yes and no, I guess. Hmm. I just want to know why this window is technically too big for this spot. They are darker as well, but it is what it is. I'm going to have to deal with it for now. What is happening? Actually, I think... Ooh. Okay, that was a free placement. Full, half, half, half. It's not too bad. I just feel like there's so many different colors of wood being used. I didn't want to duplicate that window. I wanted to paint it. Because apparently we're going with like a dark wood for the windows. Which is fine. It's just... it's not too bad, actually. There's stairs. And then I'm gonna do a railing. I know it's just like a step up, but I would like to have a railing. But what kind of... These are all like... look like plastic railings, you know? This one less so. But then the browns are not the same.
Sloppy.
Guess I could go with this, but... oh, is it too fancy? Maybe not. I wish you could just extend out the stairs without going a full tile over, because I would definitely make it a little bit wider than what it is. But again, we'll probably add a porch later on for it. Oh yeah, let me... then I'm going to do a wood floor. I do actually like the idea of it being a bit off-center since the door is right there. Fireplaces. The stovepipe is above here, so that's what I'm doing with that. I do want to put a rug, but I'm afraid that it's going to set on fire, so I'm pretty much going to avoid that. My game being this laggy, like, I just started not that long ago. It's worrying a little bit. I'm gonna do, like, the cheapest stereo available, I feel like. Oh, come on, why can't I set that on the freaking end table? It makes no sense to me. I don't get that. I'm making it go. I literally think you can set this jukebox on, or not jukebox, but like stereo on anything that's not an end table or whatever. So I don't understand why. I can tell it's floating, but we're gonna pretend like we can't. These are green. And they're long. Jesus. Oh, you know what? I used these ones in the other cabin that I did. That color, I think. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do for now for his little cabin. We'll obviously work on it a little bit more as we go. Should I buy his robotic station now and get him started on that? I just don't know. Or should we wait to do that until later on? Because I feel like maybe we should wait until later on when he starts to, you know, have a little bit of a breakdown. Alright. Where is he? Yo, my game has got to stop. What's he doing? What is going on here? This needs to be cleaned up. Oh, I should have bought him a mini fridge. I didn't do that. Alright, I'll go back into build mode really quick. As much as I'm worried about going back in. But he does need a mini fridge, so let's get that. I honestly think that's gonna have to go in the shed for now. If we have room. Oh yeah, we can get rid of the scout board. Fridge. We'll just do one of these. Alright. So I'll have him throw that away. He's very tired, so I'm gonna have him go to sleep. He does like rain. And his dad is calling. The thing about getting to know Akari better. Oh. Oh, yeah? You mean since forever when she ditched your ass forever ago? Do you think the two of us should hang out sometime? I feel like you would be like, if I were you, I wouldn't do that because, like, obviously, Reece has a little bit of animosity towards Akari for not ever reaching out to Tom to begin with, or like letting her kids know that Tom was their dad. So, like, he's gonna be like, no. She's kind of a bitch. No, you should just forget about Mom. She clearly has her own agenda and wants nothing to do with you, and that's not your fault. Is what I feel like Reece would say. Alright, so when do you work? Because gardening, yeah, is a bit weird. You have Mondays and Fridays off, which is, you know, interesting. Harvest harvestables is your thing. Let's sell muckleberries. That's so funny. Let's harvest all. When we get a chance. I know our sister's standing out here, but we should just sleep. Sleep. Also, I did collect beetles, so I should be able to... Let's feed our beetles. Let's nurture them. Stop sleeping for a second. He's got to go to the bathroom. Take a shower. I'm a little bit confused on why our game is running so slow at the current moment. I love how he's like talking to them in a loving tone. Oh jeez. What are you? Who are you? Are you a stray? Oh, you're Myrtle. I wanted you to adopt you, but then you ran away from me. But then again, our game is lagging terribly, so now I just don't know. Oh, they're hanging out right here. Why did he cancel taking a shower? Take a shower. Level up an herbalism skill. We do need to do that. Oh no. Oh, what an interesting turn of events. We are in the shower currently. I don't know if we'll even catch Cade. I'm gonna let it happen naturally if it does. Is he gonna walk out? Is he gonna stand there? What's going on? I do want him to grill some beetles if he can. He did just I canceled it as quick as he said something. Let's invite in. Friendly introduction, I guess.
Fimpy. Blue.
Now, one thing we could do is, like, with Cade, I think, Confess for Vampires, I don't think from my side I can allow him to feed from me, but the other way around, like you can ask him with high relationship. Because that could be a weird thing. Growing up, Black Gen Sim just like knows Cade or whatever, and Cade never seems to age, and Cade and their dad are always like behind closed doors doing weird things. It sounds really weird, but what I mean is like, why can't I make beetles? I'm very confused. Hold on a second, because I can't make hot dogs or anything either. I guess this doesn't count as beetles, but still, I can't grill like hot dogs and stuff. I think that's because, again, I have the lot trait. Never mind, I thought it was bugged out, but I'm just being dumb. I will continue to do beetles and stuff, though, because it gives me another option for food. Anyways, what I was saying was that I don't know if I can from his side. Ask about vampire history, debate existence of vampires, confess fear of vampires. Maybe if we're at a higher level. Because I don't know if you can offer to be fed from. And I feel like maybe that could be an interesting, development in the story. I was gonna say, let's do two things at once. Alright. Wait, what do you mean clean up? Is this not done? Oh, okay. No, Kate's just hanging out here. Yeah, I really don't know if it goes the other way around, honestly. We're being attacked by bees, that's fitting. We're working with flowers. Oh, we can take a photo of our flower arrangement. We can also add a vase. Alright. List on Plopsy. Alright, and then let's grill some fried fish. Now we have a fridge and we can put the leftovers in, so that's nice. He's so impatient. What is this? Self-sustaining from cooking with a simple living lot trait. There's a better feeling than cooking with already owned ingredients. If you say so. No, I actually get that though. I definitely eat a lot of boxed meals and stuff like that. Because they're quick and easy for my family. But I definitely go, like, I love going to the Mennonite oat store that's around me. They have fresh vegetables and stuff like that, and I cook, like, from scratch my own tomato sauce and stuff sometimes, make, like, ratatouille or whatever. I used to buy pumpkin pie pumpkins. Who was that? What was that about? Was that about anything specifically? I think somebody died.
Oh.
Yeah, Tom did. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it was Akari. I don't think it was her time yet. Or it could have been one of my aunts or uncles. Oh, no, it was Tom. What was I saying? Oh, like, when I used to bake a lot, I would buy, like, pumpkin pie pumpkins and I would freeze it. Like, I would buy copious amounts of it and make my own pumpkin puree for, like, desserts and stuff like that.
No, Fras Bobsel, Chichi, Hish
He wants to have fun. What do you want to do for fun? Other than talk to yourself, you know? You don't need to do anything with your plants, like current. What are you doing? Going to bed? That's fair. It's 4 a.m. I just realized. I was bragging about how he, like, goes to bed at a normal early to bed, early to rise kind of time. And now here we are. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the radio that I'm hoping we're able to... Okay. Can you dance to it? What's the volume at? Medium, okay. He can't dance to it? Can he listen to it? No, because he's got... why can't I just have the things that I want in this game? I don't understand that. I don't understand why, like, these shallow surfaces don't allow me to put, like, certain objects on. I'm annoyed. I want it under the window. It just feels like it's gonna be in the way, though. I guess not. Wow, look at that. Imagine. There you go. Oh, I thought this was a different station. I was very confused for a second. He's dancing sadly. Dance skill acquired. He might not like dancing, which is fine. He doesn't have to. He's telling a story to himself while he's dancing. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's fitting, because he is alone a lot of the time, so the ability to, like, entertain himself by having a conversation with himself is quite a useful skill. He's still talking to himself. I feel like he definitely would be sad, too, because he didn't get to really, hang out with his dad as much as he probably would have wanted to, considering the fact that he was robbed of that as a kid. You know? Of, you know, even knowing his father, for that matter. Well, my roses are expensive, apparently. Harvest all. Oh yeah, and I gotta weed these ones. Weed. Task is done for work. Yeah.
Sloppy.
Did he just get milk? He wants milk. How many vacation days does he have? 3. I think after his next promotion we'll go on a camping trip. Which he might get one today. No, tomorrow. Right? He has Monday and Friday off. I'm pretty sure. Buy a chef station. What a weird thing to want. Chat with somebody? What else do you need to do? Cook 2 plates of beetles over a campfire, that's right. Eat 10 plants. Locate
Sloppy.
a fruit or veggie and select eat. I could literally do that right now. I'm pretty sure. Do any of these count? Because I could literally eat these. Eat. Imagine him eating a bunch of these in a row. I said imagine as I'm doing it. It does count. I'm pretty sure it just did. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, it did. He said, yum yum. Alright, I'm gonna have him repair this, because I feel like he should have the handiness skill, you know? Makes sense. Seems awfully early to go to bed. Is Rue the elder one that likes fish? Let's try a perch. Wait, it shows me actually. Hold on. Oh, never mind. It reset it. Well, whatever. Okay, bye, Rue. Where's he going? To sleep? See, as a... that is going to happen a lot, probably. He's going to end up defaulting to trying to go to sleep in the tent. Hello? Oh yeah, I have to turn off the stereo. That also might be why he chooses to. Why isn't it going by fast? I'm confused. Oh my god, he's gonna get attacked by spiders in his sleep. Or the spiders are patiently waiting for him to wake up. I thought some more about it. What you said included that a card bearers and I probably won't get along. Well, maybe not because you're dead, or, you know, because she kind of ghosted you, no pun intended. Okay, cool. Reese's spotlight is fading. It felt like it's like anytime you don't want something to happen, it doesn't happen, and then the things you want to happen don't happen either. So it's just like I was worried that it wasn't going to. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm going to grab something at the hot at the Spice Festival. If you have a cold, stay indoors. It's COVID times. No, I'm not going out with you. I pretty much say no to everything anyways, but, like... Alright, it's time to be attacked by spiders. He wants to catch a fish, which, you know... Oh, Ren! No! I'm busy being... solo wilderness survivalist. Getting bit by spiders. Got a picture of Amethyst and her friend as your background, and the friend looks upset. Amethyst is your plum gen, by the way. I figured when you said Amethyst that it had to have been what, you know, what your plum gen would be. Did he catch? Oh, I just examined the water. Go fishing. He's starting to lose it. We're starting to lose it a little bit. He's got work in 13 hours. And then he's got work Saturday and Sunday. Then Monday he is off. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday he could go on vacation if he gets promotion in the next 2 days. And Friday. And then go back to work on Saturday. He wants to brew an herbal remedy. I'm pretty much like going off of his whims right now because, I mean, there's a lot we can be doing with him, but at the same time, we have quite a bit of time too. I need noxious elderberry. Don't I have that? Or is that one of the dormant plants? Chamomile. Toxic chamomile. Poison fireleaf. Fireleaf. I never got noxious elderberry. Ah, boy. Oh, he left. There's somebody walking through my freaking yard. I got a new thing, apparently. If it'll load... Okay, he's level 6 of the skill. Let's get leftovers. Hello, game? Who just kicked over my trash? Are we serious right now? Oh my good lord. First of all, why can't I get into my fucking fridge? It's driving me nuts. My game is actually broken. This is insane right now. What is happening? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, you know what I think I'm gonna do? As bad as it sounds, because I just started streaming and that's not like me at all. You put dark mode UI on your game? Nice. Welcome back, Sky. I'm going to try to save my game. Hopefully it saves, because I feel like the last time this happened, it happened in build by mode. And it would not let me save my game. I want to know why my game is incredibly broken lately. Like, incredibly broken. I am worried. You're never gonna go on Omegle. I always forget that that's actually a thing that still exists. Honestly. I might actually have to play through some of this gen in my own time. Because I think I'm gonna have to replay what I just played simply because it didn't save. It's not saving. It's not letting me do anything. Exit to main menu. Save and exit. It's probably not gonna let me save. I'm gonna have to just stop playing. But what I'll do is I'll probably get on Final Fantasy. I might actually get on my alt character and play around with him for a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Otherwise, I'll just get on Final Fantasy and chill for a little bit until I have to get Aaron because my game is so broken. I don't understand why it is. Like, I don't get it. I can't even press the button anymore. Oh. See, we're stuck. The game is actually stuck. Yeah. Alright. Well, can I even just exit to the main menu? Yes, I can. So if it's not saved, then it's not saved. Whatever. I didn't make that much progress. Although, oh no, I did save after I turned Cade into a vampire, so that's not a big deal. But I'll just have to go through that again by myself at some point. I think it happens when you play with a family for so long that the farther you go into it, the more your game's going to lag. It also depends on your internet, but you know the stuff already. That's true. But my Sims like defaults to disconnecting from the internet, and I know it wasn't connected because I went to save the version of Cade that's a vampire to my library, and clicked on to see if I was still connected to the internet. I clicked on upload to the gallery, and it asked me if I wanted to connect to the internet, and I said no. So I know it's not that, but you could be right about the other thing, because I switched saves during Pink Gen, which is Gen 6? 5, 6, 7, 7. Gen 7 is when I switched over saves because my game started getting weird, and we're about there now again. 8, 9, 10. Well, I guess not. We're in 5 gens into the save. But still, definitely could be the reason why. Definitely could. It's alright though. I'll just let my game, you know, I'll try to play around and do that stuff off stream and then see if I can figure out how to make my game run a bit smoother without having to move them all onto a new save again. If not, then I'll take time to do that as well. I really don't want to though. That's a lot of work. Yeah, Sky, I'll probably go on to Final Fantasy for a little bit. Since my game doesn't want to run. It might not even go to the main menu, honestly. It's taking a minute. Oh, there it goes. So now I want to see... I want to see where auto saved. What time is it? 11:22. If it pops up the screen. It might not do this either. Oh, it looks like it might. You made a cheesecake? That's awesome. It does say that it auto-saved 11:21, so... we should be okay. It should be saved. I will check off stream at some point. But I'll have to make sure I go into the autosave next that I play. I am gonna give my game a break. I'm gonna explore this off stream and try to figure out why it's being weird. But I will be back in about like 10 or so minutes, 10-15 minutes. I'll stream some Final Fantasy. And tomorrow I'll be back with Not So Berry, because I'll explore this after I pick Aaron up from school. And figure out what's going on. So you guys will either see me on a new save with all the Sims that I have in the world, or, you know, still struggling. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You made a cheesecake in real life. Very nice. But yeah, so I will be back tomorrow with this. As much as I want to play Not So Berry, like, my game, from the beginning of the stream, it was extremely laggy. Like, just moving around in my game was kind of a pain. So if I can figure out a way to make that not happen, I will. If I have to start a new save again to do that, then I will. But then again, I just feel like a lot of the bugs in this game right now are cropping up because we're overdue for like a whatever they called them. They don't even do them anymore. Laundry list. They haven't done one since November, and so the game needs an update. It really does. Anyways, I will be back here about like 10-15 minutes. I'll probably go grab myself a quick bite to eat, and then I will start a Final Fantasy stream. But if I don't see you today because you're here for The Sims, then I apologize. I will be back tomorrow. And if you'll be around to hang out in the Final Fantasy stream, then I'll see you in about 15 minutes. So, I'll come in when you do Final Fantasy. Okay, Sky. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, everybody else have a good day, and the rest of you, I will see you momentarily.